heck? Okay, right now, Goo Burger. right this second. It is live. That's weird. Thank you for letting me know. Apparently I would have continued streaming without knowing it wasn't live. Yo, what's up, Nina? How's it going? How's your morning? You want the game but can't stay in the way the character looks? I mean, you don't look at the character very often. You just look at the back of them, and they just kind of look like an Animal Crossing character from the back. So, just got back from the dentist. Ooh, I'm sorry. Unless you like the dentist, but as most sane people, you probably don't. And I can say that because my mother's a dental assistant. I can rip on dentists. Very warm day though, 60 degrees, snow's finally melting. We didn't get hardly any snow here. It's such a bummer. We got gypped this winter. Half your face is numb. Did you have to get fillings then? Oh, Ivysaur just grew all of our crops again. Nice. We got 18 inches, then 30 more, then 6. I'm jealous. We got like an inch this whole year. And I think they normally get like 12 to 20. So we got gypped on the snow this year, sadly. You're over the snow. I love the snow. I know a lot of people don't. Man, I hate that I roll off so easily with Graveler. Trace of a Pokemon. Who dis? I don't want to build one of those statues right this second. You love the snow as it's falling, hate it as it sticks. But it's so nice. I love the snow. Yo, good morning, Austin. How you doing? Hopefully everyone's having a good Tuesday. Obsessed with this game. This game is so good, Big Mac. I love it. I cannot stop playing. I wish I didn't have other work to do because I would genuinely just play this nonstop. But I got other videos to make and I got all sorts of stuff that needs doing. You get Waterfall yet? No, I don't have Waterfall. I need to go back to Wooper and see if he'll give it to me now. We got the ability to suck up water though. Ready to go home and play? Yeah, so I will say I am lucky in the fact that my work is content creation. But what a lot of people don't understand is to be a successful content creator, you either have to get really lucky with streaming and just like pop off, get huge, or you have to put in a lot of extra work for every little bit of content you create. So it's not as simple as just, you know, stream all day, every day, and then you gain followers and subs and all that jazz. Have to make long form videos and shorts and script stuff and record. And so while I technically am allowed to play video games for my job, I can't do it just constantly, sadly. You couldn't handle the uncertainty of being a content creator. That is definitely a struggle. That is definitely a struggle that I face regularly. But you push on, you keep on keeping on. I enjoy it, so it's like as long as I can make enough, then I'm happy. That's the waterfall ability? No, Nina, there's an ability that lets you go up a waterfall, which is different than the absorb the water ability. You just restored the Pokemon Center and had to restart because you hit a bug? Hit a bug? I haven't heard of anybody hitting bugs yet. Is it worth spending $570 to play this game? Well, considering you're not spending $570 to play this game, yes, I think it's worth it. You can't include the console price in the value of a game because you're not buying a console to only play this game, right? You'll eventually play other games on the console, and if you want to continue playing Nintendo games, that's just the cost you have to, factor in. So, have you started the event? Yeah, I finished the event. I can, I'm putting out a long form video here in a couple hours talking about the event, but the items, I can still get plenty of them from more spores, but I got Hoppip, Jumpluff, Skip Bloom. But what bug did you hit, Big Mac? I'm curious. I haven't heard of anybody getting any bugs. I like how much higher you can break stuff in mouse mode. Super useful for demo like this. Yo, Ash, thank you for the follow over on the Purple app. Appreciate you. All right. Last year, you got so much snow, your stepdad had to sleep in his car because the roads were covered on his way home from work. That's crazy. That's nuts. All right, perfect. Bum, 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 bum. Diddle-doo. Perfect. Get all my veggies. You spent $570 to play the game? Yeah, but it's not, you can't factor that into your cost when, like, is the game worth getting, because that's not fair. Let's see, what do I want to do with this? You're not buying any other game, just Pokopia? I guess that's a decision. 500 hours incoming. Amen. Ash, I've been loving the game. It is so fun. Definitely a game I'm gonna put way too much time in. Way too much time. Let's put the water here. Just getting like a temporary farm set up so that I can get more crops. Right there's probably good. Actually, I don't think I need these last two to be water. Hi, Ruben. Hi, cute boy. You're not mad about it at all? Yeah, the game is very much worth it in my opinion. It's such a surprise too, because like I like Animal Crossing. I enjoy playing that game. But I didn't think this game was gonna be quite as good as it is. So I'm pleasantly surprised. I just realized I can't till any of this because it's all sand. Show us the pet. Ruben, come here. Come here. Come here, you boy. Come on. cute man. Hi. Hi. Say hi to chat. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, he likes to snuggle. You still haven't touched the Animal Crossing update? Yeah, I didn't play New Horizons. Just didn't have time. But this kind of scratches that itch for me. Quentin, thank you for the follow. Oh, Ruben. I wish you were still as small as when you were a puppy. Because then I could hold you while I play. You're too big. You're too big. Oh, I know. Cute puppy. He's a good boy. Adorable doggo makes the return. Yes. We love Ruben. He's a good boy. All right, let's go mouse mode. And get this all built. Is that a Wisla? Yes. You did spell it wrong, but close enough. I'm not gonna fault you for it. But yes, it is a Wisla. Can you explain mouse mode? Literally all you do is you take your Joy-Con out of the little like holder and you have it down on, like, for me it's my desk, or it can be like your couch or your table, but it locks you into only rock smash and placing blocks. So those are the only things you can do in mouse mode, but you have a much bigger range and a lot more control when you're in mouse mode. So it makes placing blocks and breaking stuff way easier. Game changer, seriously, it's super nice. Okay. Let's see, I might as well just make all of this crop. So it is pretty cool that there's like a really good use for mouse mode on the Switch now. Or on the Switch 2. Because when they announced mouse mode all proud in the Switch 2 announcement, I was like, what? Who ever asked for mouse mode on the Switch 2? What? But it makes a lot of sense in this game. The inconsistency of what? What's inconsistent? If I place blocks over another block, does it just delete those? There's a scoot 'em. Oh, it just scoots them. Of my grass? It's not inconsistent. Is it available on OG Switch or just Switch 2? Mouse mode is only available on Switch 2. It is a Switch 2 feature. What's Mr. Leroy up to? He is probably laying on the couch. Being lazy. What's the game about? The game is about saving the world. The world has gone to ruins, and it's our job as a Ditto to come in and fix it and get all the Pokemon to return. Use left trigger to place blocks more consistently. I just use mouse mode whenever I have to place blocks. So, all right, rototiller. We need more energy. Perfect. Have you figured out how to make water go further? Yes, you need to get the ability to produce water, which you get in the water area from Piplup. You have to do like a quest for Piplup. Look at the 3 non-grass blocks. Where? Talking about those over there? I'm not using them for farming. Plus, this is just a temporary farm, chat. Temporary. I'm just setting this up so that I can get crops while I'm playing. Is that during environment level 5? I think so, maybe. Where's Piplup? They're in the water map. I'm gonna go over there in a second because I want to see if I can get waterfall. Didn't know about the water. Yeah, it's not very... The game isn't very hand-holdy. They don't tell you exactly what you need to do for stuff. Left side or bottom of the area? I could not tell you. How do I get more seeds out of my vegetables? That is something... Yes, it does. Yes, it does tell you things. No, it doesn't tell you that you'll get the ability to move water. All right, so now that we absorbed that water, I can create as much as I want. Can you chop veggies into seeds? Buy it? I don't think you can chop veggies into seeds unless you're talking about the plants themselves, which maybe... I think you can chop the plants themselves. You're intimidated by the world's size. How intuitive is the building system? It's pretty intuitive. If you are familiar with just games, especially if you've played like Animal Crossing or Minecraft, it's pretty intuitive. You could absorb water. Yeah, you have to unlock the ability from Piplup in a quest after the water area's main quest. All right, can we buy some seeds? It's smaller than a Minecraft world. That's true. But a Minecraft world is endless. All right, let's see. We can only buy bean seeds here. We only got 5 bags of them. I know I have other seeds elsewhere, like in my storage. You can't buy wheat or tomato. Make a wood window that opens and closes. You can place it at the beginning of the water. Yeah, but why would I do that is the question. If I place it at the beginning of the water, then it just stops the water for the time when I can just have the water infinitely moving at all times and watering stuff, right? All right, there's some tomato seeds. Okay. Is there a better way to water? Not other than getting the ability to move water, which you'll get down the road. Okay. 3 tomato seeds. We'll plant those here. Or you can buy tomato and wheat. Gotcha. Yeah, I know in the other areas I have more seeds. I just need to go to them. They have sprinklers. That's true. They do have sprinklers. I don't have the crafting recipe for it yet. You have to go to the other PCs? Gotcha. I also need to move a grass Pokemon over here, because then they'll just keep it keep it grown. I'm curious, is there a Pokemon that has like a harvest ability that will harvest the stuff? Because then you have Pokemon that can collect things on the ground and put them in like these little chests. So it'd be nice if I had a grow Pokemon to grow the stuff, a harvest Pokemon to harvest the stuff, and then a gather Pokemon to gather it all into a box for me. That would be optimal. But I don't know if there are harvest Pokemon. Now you want to buy the game just to make an onsen? Good. Minecraft Mon? A little bit. Have we done the water wheel puzzle we couldn't figure out? The water wheel puzzle wasn't a puzzle because we got the ability to cut those metal things down, which actually we need to go look at what's in that hidden room now that we have it. Margle, thank you for sharing the live. Better than Dragon Quest Builder 2. Alex, I never played Dragon Quest Builder 2, but I think it's a lot of fun. So for those asking where Piplup is, he's in this area up here. So to the right of your first Pokemon Center through the gate, you get access to this second map. And Piplup is one of the Pokemon that you can discover, which I believe his habitat was super simple. I think it was just grass by the water, let me tell you. Piplup, yeah, just 4 grass by the water, 4 yellow grass. You're so far? I mean, I do have like 30-ish hours in the game, maybe a little less. The Pikachu cows? Yeah. There's something else I need to make like a Mimikyu habitat, but I don't know what it is. Fortunately. How many Mons do I have registered? Like 113? Pikachu, Sofa, and Doll for Mimikyu. Yeah, 113. Isn't this the Pikachu doll and the couch? Oh, it literally just needed to be right next to each other. That's funny. Okay. Anyways. How do you get to the first gate? Laz, you just play until you get it to rain in the first area, and then you're able to go through the gate. So, is Wooper still over there? Oh, I think we have a Golduck or a Clodsire, maybe? Let's go see who our new Pokemon is. Drifblim's Gather and Fly. No. I know that there's Gather Pokemon. My question was, is there a Pokemon that can harvest like crops and stuff when they're ready? Like pull them off the tree or the plant? Ah, Psyduck! Look at this lad. What did I do yesterday? I can't remember. Oh, it's you. We're friends, right? Ah, never mind. It's nice to meet you then. Let's be friends. Psyduck. Can you make it rain multiple times? Yes, Alex. So when you set up the cast form plushies to make it rain for the first time in that area, you can... I need to move him. you can leave the cast form plushies as the rain form, and it'll just keep raining on and off. But if you want it to rain less, you can turn the cast form plushies to the sun form. Alright, there's one space here for Psyduck. Psyduck, where'd you go? There he is. Come on, little buddy. Hobble on over here. Alright, move in right here. Did you buy Switch 2 for this game? Faster, I think it's worth it, but that's totally dependent on your finances and whether or not you think the game is worth it to you. You have to do Rain Dance again? Haven't seen more rain. No, for me it just rained randomly. It gets rained on and off. How much is the Switch 2? Depends on where you live. It's not cheap, unfortunately, but... Alright, perfect. I don't know where Wooper went. Where did our Wooper go? I'm blind, chat. Where is he? There he is. Search. Yes. That's PS5? Kinda, yeah. I learned the proud emote. Thank you, Piplup. That's not what I wanted from you. No, I don't want to search for Piplup. I want to search for Wooper. Piplup, do you know where Wooper is? Is the game worth getting? Mystic, if you like these games, I say yes. Alright, so we gotta use some honey in Wooper's home to get him to appear. So that's a tip for you guys. If you're curious, you can't find a Pokemon that you know you have. They're just not spawned. Only so many Pokemon can appear at one time in the overworld. And so the game will just have them go into their habitat and hide when there's too many. So you can go over to their habitat if you need a specific Pokemon and you use some honey on their habitat, and it'll force that Pokemon to come to you like that. You just got the waterfall quest from Piplup. Dario. When you say the waterfall quest, do you mean the one where you learn to absorb water, or are you able to go up waterfalls now? Because I still don't have the ability to go up waterfalls, which is a little annoying. The one to absorb water? Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know how to get the one where you go up waterfalls. You want more Pokemon to appear? Does honey help them come out? As in, like, you want to discover new Pokemon? Because to discover new Pokemon and befriend them, you need to build the right habitats and then just wait. So once a Pokemon appears in a habitat, you can move them out of it, and that'll free up space and make it more likely to find more Pokemon. But if you're talking about just you want more Pokemon to appear in the overworld in general, Only a certain number can appear at one time. Show the new ones the slums you made. They're not slums. Leave it alone. Yo, what's up, Luna? Welcome in. How are you? Alright, can we buy... No, I guess we already bought the seeds from this PC. Yeah. Oh, I didn't check the chests, though. Still making them share the little commune? Yes, I haven't built new space. They're fine. You guys are so worried. Gosh, I have so much garbage in all of my chests. And some tomatoes. I do need to desperately organize and set up a storage place. Alright, let's go to... That's not what I wanted. Let's go to the Rocky Ridges. I am super excited to see what they do with this game, though, because the new event that adds Hoppip and its evolution line, plus we know what the next event is going to be in like a month. It's super exciting to have events like that because the odds are they can add 100, 200, as many Pokemon as they want to the base game by adding those free updates or even adding like a DLC. How do you do the event? Go to your Pokemon Center that's finished and there should be a Hoppip chilling around. And once you talk to Hoppip, he'll go inside the Pokemon Center and you can buy items from him. My editor just said the long form video is up and ready. So I might take a second to upload that, chat, so that everyone can watch how to do the event. You look like my sister's ex. Well, I don't know who your sister is, but hopefully her ex was a lovely person. Okay, perfect. Sorry, I was just scrolling through this video that the editor sent me. You seem lovely. Well, thank you. I'm glad I'm not as bad as your sister's ex. I'm gonna build another big chest and just shove building blocks in there. Do you post VODs on the Red app? Yes, Kathy, I do. So if you guys want to check out the Red app, you can look at Shiny Cosmic plus Central. Nice. How you doing? Ashes, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm about to post the long form video talking about the event today. It's only a 5-minute video, so super short, but hopefully people like it. Super short, just informational, tells you how to access the event. Forgot the red app name drop. No, you're good, Kathy. You're good. I don't think it matters for you guys. Pokopia. Voice already sounds official, but your informational video voice sounds different and even more official. Yeah, it is kind of my ad read kind of voice, right? What should we title this video? Pokopia Spring Event is here, maybe? All right, let's do this. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm posting this this event video so you guys can go watch that and see how to do the hop-up event. Bro can be an NFL commentator. I don't know about that. I would love to be a voice actor, but that is a whole nother world that I would have to learn and figure out. Pretty daunting. Yo, what's up, Lima Bean? How do you get the sailor outfit? I got it from exploring the SS Anne in the water map. Pokemon news. Okay, perfect. And then I already have a thumbnail made for it. Pokemon Pokopia. Almost done, chat. Almost done. Those. And we should be good. What am I going to do this live? Lima Bean, I am maybe going to the next area, honestly. I might go on to the next area. I'm just getting this long form video posted. I'm going to set it to go live at 10:45. So in about 10 minutes, this little video will go live about the spring event. Nice. Okay. We'll keep an eye on that for the time being. Where can I watch all your lives? You guys can watch all the VODs on Shiny Cosmic. Shiny Cosmic on the Red app, guys. I just called Pokemon Protective Services on my unsafe housing arrangements. Nah, the Pokemon love it, guys. The Pokemon love the housing arrangements. Why are you guys so insistent that they hate him? Have they told you they hate him? No. Okay. Let's see. This chest doesn't have like any crafting items in it. All our crafting stuff away in here. They hate us because they ain't us. Exactly. Wait. What's my favorite part about the game? I don't know. That's a hard question to answer because the game is just, it's a ton of fun. There's just so much to like about the game, to be honest. It's just overall a really good time. Nice, more crop seeds. We'll grab those. Take them back with us. Yo, what's up, Super? Welcome in. Have you ever seen it? I don't think I've seen that movie and or show, personally. It sounds good. Alright, we'll put there. Some blue paint away, and then in here I'll just put a bunch of my decor. How many worlds are there in total? I think there's 4, and then all the dream islands and the collaborative, like, server islands that you can have. But I think in total there's 4 main story islands. A single hurricane and they're flying across the sea. There's no hurricanes in this world. Checkmate. Checkmate. How many legendaries do I have? I don't have any legendaries technically. I have met Kyogre and Volcanion and Raikou, but I haven't befriended any specific Pokemon or any specific legendaries. So let's add these to here. And do I have any other feathers in my chests? You love watching your lives while playing yourself? I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy. If you guys want to go back and watch any of the VODs ever, those are available on Shiny Cosmic. And a new video is going up. A new video talking about the new spring event goes up in 5 minutes. So definitely, actually, I'm gonna have it go up in 2. It'll go up in 2 minutes. So definitely go check out Shiny Cosmic on the Red app. Yeah. We'll go live here shortly. Alright, anything else should be good. Another trace of a Pokemon. Sudowoodo. Put in a bunch of ash and some smelting. Thinking about coping it. Is it worth? I think it's worth it. I think this game is really good. Nice. Important quest complete. I like that this Pokemon Center has stained glass windows. Thanks for your continued use of PokeLife, the app for bettering the environment. Please accept this memento. Yes, Lima Bean, I do mean that. I just can't say that, or else TikTok gets mad. They'll give me a warning. Okay. Perfect. Thought you meant a different app? No. Red app is talking about that one specifically. I just can't say its name for fear of TikTok's wrath. Decidueye? Not Decidueye. You. Come with me, Dartrix. Ooh. Special item? It is information board recipe. Not all that special. You're gonna go sub? Hey, appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Is Shiny Cosmic the main channel now, or still QJ Cosmic? Lem, for all my socials, I'm still QJ Cosmic. Shiny Cosmic is just the current focus because of the new game. So, new games and kind of more vanilla stuff will be on Shiny Cosmic, and then the Fakemon and fan game stuff will still be on QJ Cosmic. So I've just been slacking on QJ, but they made Animal crossover with Dragon Quest Builders. So yeah, it was made by the same people as Dragon Quest Builders. It has a lot of similarities to Animal Crossing. It's a good time. Very, very fun indeed. It's gonna explode. Yep. Explosive relics are so funny. When you dig underground and try to make water run, it stops at a certain point. Funko, I don't know the workings of water, to be honest. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Lumberjack workspace. Ooh. Interesting. So, table, tree stump, seat, and bench. We could make that. Grab this. Yeah, I don't really understand the workings of water all the way in this game, but there's an ability that you'll get that you can suck up and place infinite amounts of water. Yo, what's up, Umbra? Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. The water works exactly like Minecraft water. It doesn't feel like it works exactly the same as Minecraft water. Because Minecraft water is technically like it has a different flow amount, and then it fills differently. What's considered like a water source is different for Minecraft, so. But you'll eventually get a skill where you can absorb and spit out infinite water. All right, and then a log chair. We gotta cut down part of a tree, but not all of a tree. Nice. And then place this cart right. Gosh, dang it. I pressed the wrong button. Dag nabbit. Alright, chat, we need a new tree. What's this game's? Pokemon Pokopia. Pokopia. Also, new video is live on Shiny Cosmic talking about the current event. So go give that a gander, guys. Everyone. Perfect. Make sure that notification went out. We're good to go. It looks super cute. It is very cute. Someone there? Ooh, new Pokemon. There are so many Pokemon to find. You're having internet difficulties driving you insane? Hopefully it's not on my end. I don't think it is, though. Who's it gonna be? Hey, what's up, Cinderace? How's it going? You're the one who got this place up and running? Nice. You have a new fan, bud. I love cheering on as a fan just as much as I love being cheered by my fans. What's the event, Johnny? The event's the springtime event that has Hoppip, Skiploom, and Jumpluff, and then a bunch of new decor items. So I just put out a new video talking about it. So go and show that video some love, guys, if you would. Really helps out the channel. That's on Shiny Cosmic on the Red app, by the way, if you guys are curious where to watch it. And then put down a stool. Why did that not? Oh, it needs to be a stump. I forgot. Ta-da! Going to the mall? Nice, Lima Bean. Have a good one. Alright, Axew. It'd be cool if the whole Axew family can appear from that. What's the next event, Pokemon? You said we know what the next one is. I haven't decided if I want to do spoilers yet for people. Because obviously the next event hasn't officially been announced, but someone has discovered it. So it's kind of like, do I talk about it or do I just kind of wait until it's officially announced, you know? Because I don't want to upset anybody with spoilers. Okay, before I go back, keep getting distracted by everything there is to do. But before I go back, I am going over here. I want to go talk to the Gimme Ghoul. I have a few Ho-Oh feathers. Talion, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm glad you feel that way. Sitting on the John while watching some QJ Cosmic. Let's go. That's what we call epic. This place is so cool. I'm exploring a volcano. Somehow my skin's not melting off. Apparently I can suck up lava too, just like I can water, which is kind of crazy. Ooh. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. What's up, Pokestop? Not a very positive way to enter a chat, but welcome in. Explain to me why you think this game is BS. This is Mora, adorable, right? I'm not sure the photo does her justice. Just look at how gorgeous she is. She's so cute. I don't have the photo. I don't know who you're talking about, strange human. You just got the game yesterday, so you're not knowledgeable on it? No, you're totally good. Is it Minecraft, Animal Crossing, or not Pokemon? There's this awesome thing called a genre of game. Not everything has to stick to one genre. It is a new Pokemon genre that fits into the Animal Crossing kind of cozy comfort game style. Have I watched Stranger Things? I've watched some of Stranger Things. Not too much of it, though. But the game is genuinely super fun. Alright, let's go up here. And talk to Gimmighoul. Yo, what's up, Jonathan? Why are people so salty about this game? There's always someone salty about everything, right? No one can just be happy. You gotta complain about everything. There's something to complain about, people will find it. Yo, that's a rainbow feather. You were able to find some? It's so sparkly. I knew I could trust you. Next time you find some treasure, bring it to me. I'll trade you some. Silver feathers are from a different Pokemon. Gotcha. So he wants rainbow feathers, silver feathers, and appraised lost relics. Oh, he wants a specific home. Can we take him out of the volcano? That's an expensive home to build when I don't have that relic. Jay, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Ben. Good to see ya. I don't have that relic, sadly. Alright, look at this rainbow feather. Okay, never mind. That's not the right... Alright, there we go. Trade something. Music mats. Okay. Thank you, little Gimmighoul. Goldango has to be in the game, right? 3 music mats. Nice. Yes, please. Berry table lamp. Dude, give me the other meteor lamps. That would be cool. It can be any relic. Gotcha. Isn't he giving me relics, though? You mentioned the genre. What genre would you call this? And what's the target audience they're reaching for? Pokestop, this would be like comfy, cozy games, or maybe even like a life sim game as the genre. And the target audience would be anyone that likes those genres, but also Pokemon fans, Animal Crossing fans, Dragon Quest Builder fans. So, any of those people. It's giving Animal Crossing. Oh yeah, it has a lot of similarities. Pokemon or Nintendo owns Animal Crossing and Pokemon, so it would make sense. No, I don't want another cute chair. Come on, Gimmighoul. You missed secret bases from little platinum. Yeah. Clear some of this stuff out. He wants a golden nugget as part of his habitat, which is a relic. It's also kind of interesting he's giving us relics. Like, we have a large lost relic and a small lost relic. He doesn't want those though, right? He just wants appraised ones. So I need to go get him appraised by Tangrowth and then bring him back. So much ash everywhere. What's my opinion on ORAS? Never played it, Luna. Never played it. I don't remember which series we're doing, but Culpa, Peekaboo, and I are starting a Let's Play series that'll go up on Shiny Cosmic. And that is either going to be ORAS or Heart Gold Soul Silver. So you'll have that to look forward to. I'll finally be able to play those games I haven't played before. Is this not the tail that goes to this Pokemon? I guess not. Because it does not want to go on here. Yeah, I don't think that's the correct tail. Probably like the Aurora's tail or something. Interesting. Let's go upstairs. Haven't gone upstairs yet. If we're lucky, maybe the gold relic is up here that we can... That's not what I wanted. We can make his... Whoa, this place is sick. Hey, VS, thank you for the follow over on the purple app. Wait, I love this room. Oh my gosh. I want to make walls like this. This is as cosmic as I need it. You can use any large relic. Oh, I see what you're saying. So it doesn't need to be the golden nugget, just the rail posts, any large relic. Like, I could put this technically on there. I see. Okay, so what were the posts that it needed then? So let's look real quick. So any 3 posts, any large relic, and any pedestal exhibition stand. Okay. Stackman, thank you for the follow. Man, I'm tempted to just take all of these wall and ceiling items and make my room out of it, because these are sick. These are so cool. I want to be able to build those. Yes, I'm pretty sure completing a fossil causes the Pokemon to spawn. So if we complete the Tyrantrum fossil, I think that's his habitat. The planet, for example. Are the planets considered large relics? We'll try it. Model planet. They're kind of cool. I like that room. There's more to discover though here. What's this? Favorite Pokemon? Yours is Mew? Probably Turtwig. Yo, what's up, Allie? Glad you're alive. Oh, is that just the ceiling out that I was looking at? Oh, yeah, that's just outside. Okay. So, any post... don't have any posts, and I'm assuming this doesn't count as a post, right? Yeah, it's just a handrail. So let's go grab a couple posts and see if we can build Gimmighoul his habitat. Wanted to open that and I took it instead. Turtwig enjoyer? I love Turtwig. Gen 4 is the goat, but Turtwig, I love him. Secret item in the rafters? Don't mind if I yes. It counts as a post? Oh, does it? Two streams today. Curious who I can make room in my schedule. No, we're not doing 2 streams today. Nope, I have a doctor's appointment later. Tomorrow the stream is going to start later because I'm recording our new series in the morning. So yeah, that didn't count for whatever reason. So maybe the planet isn't considered a large lost relic. Don't think the planet counts. I don't think this spaceship's gonna fit on a single space, but yeah, I don't think that. Large nugget will? I know a large nugget will, but I don't have a large nugget. I don't have one of those. Handrails aren't poles, though. Someone said that they count, but maybe they're fibbing to me. Any relic I've had appraised? Oh, I have to have had it appraised. Don't think I have any currently in my inventory, so let's go back to Tangrowth, and we'll come all the way back down here. Was I just holding a space shuttle? Yes. He had a hard time getting his habitat. We'll get it. We'll get it. Trust. Trust, trust, trust. Tangrowth, I need you to appraise this artifact for me. Alright, whatever this is... You have to get a large one that fits on a single pedestal. Yeah, that might be the trouble. Wiggly mirror. What is a wiggly mirror? Oh, it just looks like Ditto. That's funny. Alright, we also have a small one you can appraise. What's the yellow orb in the bag? Probably the planet that I picked up. Dragon Fang, nice. Your successful one was a meteor lamp? Yeah, I would love to get a meteor lamp. I don't think I can make the posts that he's specifically asking for. So just have to hope that those fence rails work, I guess. How'd you get Volcarona? He was just down in the lava area. Ooh, Axew. Nice. What's up, little Axew? Get off my turf, or get ready to catch these tusks. I love Volcarona. Chop ability, not bad. Axew, I do need you to live elsewhere though, so that we have room for the other Pokemon that live there. Do we have any more spaces available? I don't think so. Yeah, we don't have any more space here. You found Axew in the first area? Nice. Axew, I know you don't love this biome, but can you just live here, please? For now. Alright, perfect. How big is the wiggly mirror? Perfect, that'll fit on there. Let us go find the Gimme Ghoul. I don't know the fastest way down there, to be honest. Should fix the rail track and use that, but that requires effort. Has to sit up top, not hang on front, unfortunately. Yeah, this will sit up top. Alrighty. Ooh, is this a building? Oh no, this is the other entrance. Perfect. That's definitely the faster way to go than the one we went the first time. Alright, Gimme Ghoul. Prepare to be amazed. Yep. Ba-da-da. Mini museum habitat. Nice. So we can get Arcanine here. I would like to move Gimme Ghoul out of it. I'm glad you like it, Gimme Ghoul, but I would like Arcanine, so you gotta go. How'd the Pewter City Museum get on Cinnabar Island? I don't think this is Cinnabar Island. Just put that out there. Don't believe this is Cinnabar. I guess this rail track wouldn't be that hard to fix. It's already mostly there. We gotta get some rails. Alright, Gimme Ghoul. Sorry, but you're going here for now. I'll make you a better habitat later. Nox, stop digging in my drawer. What are you doing? That's a silly mirror, you like it? It is pretty silly. It'd be fun if Pokemon made a lot of items that we could actually buy from like Pokemon Center from stuff in Pokopia that people like. You recommend I fix the rail? I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't you worry. Should have some rails somewhere. Not sure if we have enough. What we should definitely have rails and a cart. Yeah, 75, plenty. Okay. We'll slap down some rails then. Oh, I took one rail. Gosh dang it. Oh no, I took 75. I just had one in my inventory already. There's also 35 pre-crafted rails hanging around in Pokeballs. Gotcha. That's probably where I got these. Most of them. How do you connect corner rails? Is there a corner rail that you have to craft for that? No? They'll auto-connect? Wonder if it's because there's a rail in front of it already? Or do you have to place the corner last? Yeah, you have to place the corner last. No, I do not have a minute score, Bunny. Leave me alone. Alright, after we build this, I'm gonna go finish the little farm we were doing. And then I think we go to the last area, chat. I think we're ready. Maybe we don't have enough rails. There's a lot more than I thought broken. Put Gimmighoul on our rail cart and send him into the mines. No, I want him where I can easily access him. Alright, let's check. Like Animal Crossing, Pokemon, so does this mean there's not going to be a new Animal Crossing? No, they're different IPs, different teams. But there probably won't be a new Animal Crossing for a good few years. Oh, you could just make rails float. Interesting. Can't get over how much there is to do in the game. It's a little overwhelming. Yes. I definitely feel you on the overwhelmed bit. 17 rails left. Easy. Moving around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. That is significantly faster than running down there, I will say. Whee! Nice. Field trip with Cosmic. Field trip's over. You were all too slow. You missed it. Sorry. Bus already left. Overwhelming but incredible. Yes. Agreed. Overwhelming but incredible. All right, let's check if there's any seeds to buy real quick before we leave this area. And then we go back to our farm, and then we're going to the final area. The final place to explore. The Arcanine Pokédoll, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the wasteland. Also, if you guys didn't know, you can take Pokemon from one map and move them to another as long as they are not tied to quests in the area. So like Piplup, I can't get to move to a new area because he has quests in the ocean area. You know, I'm gonna switch to, yeah, that is the trouble. But eventually when you get a Switch 2, this game will be waiting for you and is so much fun. Yeah. All right. Let's plant some wheat right here. Pretty sure this row next to me was all beans. Is there any other vegetables we can plant other than wheat, beans, and tomatoes? I know we can get carrots, but so far the only place I've seen carrots is pulling them out of the ground. So far that's all you've seen too. Gotcha. If you get Bulbasaur, it'll make them grow instantly. It won't make them grow instantly. It'll speed up their growth. Ooh, could be something good. The Chic Streetlight. Nice. So good. But yeah, it doesn't make them grow instantly. It just makes them grow faster because it still takes a while for them to finish growing. But yes, I'm gonna move a grass Pokemon over here so that they can help things grow. I really wish there was a Pokemon that could harvest, because if we could put a grow Pokemon, a harvest Pokemon, and then a gather Pokemon, all with like a box right here, then they would just harvest, gather, grow automatically, and that would be fantastic. So if I put someone right here. All right, let's go grab... Where's Ivysaur at? Ivysaur, are you living in one of these houses? Yes. What happens if you fall in the lava? It just teleports you back out of the lava. I really wish the map showed you where all the Pokemon were in your area. Game over. Yeah, it just tells you don't do that. Okay, well, Skiploom, since you're not doing anything, you're going over here. Pokemon Animal Crossing, thinking about getting it. Yeah, it's a lot more than Pokemon Animal Crossing, but it's very similar in a lot of ways. Oh, look at his little ears. It's so goofy looking. No. I know you got this, Skiploom, but you want to move right here? Yeah. Yeah, it just teleports you back. All right, make all these grow, Skiploom. You got work to do. Yo, what's up, Pesh? Good to see ya. Oh, there you are, Ivysaur. Come here. Moving you over here as well. How'd you get Skiploom? It's the new event. Scope, if you wanna get Skiploom and its evolution line, go check out our new video. It's pretty epic. New long form video on the Red App channel, Shiny Cosmic. Digital or physical? I have it digital. Digital is just easier at the end of the day for creating content, just because you can get it faster. Didn't realize till you watched Austin's video, the reason a bunch of the Pokemon don't show up is because it actively despawns them when there's too many. Yeah, yep. Yeah, there's a limit to how many Pokemon can appear at one time, and so the game will kind of store Pokemon to, you know, conserve the performance of the game. So you need to use honey. Why are you guys not doing all of them? Come on, you're lazy. How's everyone doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's a good day. Got a lot done so far. Might go play some volleyball tonight. That'll be fun. There we go. Finally grew it all. You're losing your marbles? Por qué? Why are you losing your marbles? Alright. Adios. Bye-bye. There's not an ability called harvest, right? Just grow. Grow and like move. Yeah. Man, a harvest ability would be so nice. Don't know why you'd buy physical if it's just a key to the game. Yeah, that's another thing, is it's hard to convince myself to buy a physical copy of a game that's just a key card, which is a bummer, but just finished moving all the memory care residents over so they can remodel. Oh, yeah, that's a bummer. We love when coworkers don't listen. Will the gather Pokemon harvest plants? I don't think the gather Pokemon harvests plants, but I could see, actually. We could try. I just assumed they needed to be knocked off the plant first, which means I would have to scythe them. Alrighty, guys. It's the final area. Your trainer rank is Ultra. The area gate will now open. Hi, Ruben. Thank you, man. How you doing? Oh, good puppy. Have I done the electric yet? Like all the electricity in the water area? Yeah. That's how you make it bright. Alright, lots of garbage. It's a fun little poster. Is there a poster on this side? Nope. Whoa, Cosmic, wait for me! Give you an idea. You got the poles, you don't know how to finish it once you've done them. I don't know what you're stuck on, Morgan. Having a gaming PC, Steam Deck, PS5, Switch OLED, and Switch Lite still can't play this game. I mean, to be fair, James, the Switch OLED and Switch Lite are no longer applicable because there's a new console. So, yeah, you have a PC, a Steam Deck, and a PS5. None of those play Nintendo games, and then you have the past generation of Nintendo consoles. Ooh, I like those crystals. That was quite a walk. What do we find around here? Let's try heading that way first. Oh, we saw this in the trailer. Are these floating islands? Yep. Yes. The answer is they are floating islands. Okay. Gadzooks, we actually climbed all the way above the clouds? Small wonder it was so exhausting. It looks like the land in this area is held above the clouds by the bluish white rocks. Interesting. They don't know how to hook up the power poles. Yeah, so the power poles hook up automatically, Morgan, if they're close enough, and it'll show you when you're placing it if it's gonna hook up to another power pole. And then you just have to hook it up to a source of power, either a water wheel, a furnace, charge Pokemon. First things first, we'll have to come up with a way to get to the island over there. Wait a moment, that's a strange looking tower. Let's go take a gander. Oh, I still haven't done the Team Rocket area. Man, this is all steampunky, like trash blocks. I like this block right here. You can visit with the goggles. They have light poles, powered but no power. Coach, there's also when you interact with Porygon for the first time, you'll get access to wireless power. So, what in the world could this be? In all my long years, I've never actually seen a tower quite as odd as this one. Would a human really have made this? You know, it's possible there's other Pokemon somewhere nearby, one that's good at building things like you. And it's windy outside right now. Hey, no. Leroy, it's the wind. Hey, it's the wind, dummy. I'll let the wife know. She'll be happy to hear that. Nice. Good stuff. Ooh, interesting. Fancy. Seems the machine was meant to transport folks from island to island. Well, duh. Another Pokemon Center. How big's the game? North, it's big. This is the last area, so there's 4 main story areas, I believe. This is supposed to be a destroyed Celadon city. Interesting. Yo, what's up, Rookity? Nice to meet you. How'd you get here when you don't have wings? Are you some kind of Pokemon who can fly without wings? No. Just got it yesterday and passed out. How long have you played this? I think we're going on getting near 30 hours or somewhere near that. You seem to be familiar with the town. Would you tell us what sort of place this is? No humans, never seen one, but there's lots of buildings and machines that humans built around here. Mostly broken though. Interesting. Yeah, this town's huge. You haven't been here yet? Well, you got it to look forward to. Yet another place to fix. Once there's more habitats, more Pokemon may return. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. What's up, Rookity? He can chop for us. Nice. Oh, that's something I need to set up, is a section for like chopping and whatnot. First things first, build a storage box. Biddle-a-bop. Alright, there we go. Man, this place is cool. Okay, there's gunk to clean up, so we'll need a water Pokemon. There's a pink grass, so new grass biomes. Tree shaded pink tall grass. Hey, Sprigatito. Alright, let's make one of those. Ba-da-ba. This is a ripoff of Wall-E. All the greenery is dying and there's trash cubes everywhere. I think that's just kind of a steampunky style. Alright, add one more grass. Actually, I don't think those grass are close enough. Oh, they are. That works. Found a trace of a Pokemon. Guys, you know what that means. New area. New government housing. Aw, yeah. Beefy, thank you for the follow. Skyland flowers. Nice. Yeah, you know it, Austin. We gotta make our government housing so we can house as many Pokemon as possible. The cubes, Cosmic. The cubes! I know. I hear ya. I hear ya. Alright. We are out of energy. Nice. Did mine in similar fashion. It's just so convenient. You know? You can't deny the cubes, or not the cubes, the government housing's just the way to go. Man, there's a ton of Pokemon here. Oh my goodness. We're gonna make a ton of biomes, I guess. Trace of a Pokemon. What are we looking at? Ooh, girder. Or not girder. Evolution. Okay. Furnace and scaffolding and pipes. Celadon department store. Okay, so it is Celadon. Gotcha. I'm gonna knock all of this down real quick. Already some Pokemon ready to be collected. Nice. This is where I'm gonna make our little temporary housing. Just makes it easy. I'm trying to restore the other places to proper cities. Yeah, this place doesn't really seem as put together as other cities. I'm curious if there's lore behind the giant crystals. Because everything else has been caused by, like, climate change so far. So is there a reason the giant crystals came into existence? You know? Bunch of waste paper. Interesting. Pinwheel recipe. What do you think of adding records similar to Minecraft, but it's music from all the gens? What do you mean, Emilio? Because they do have a ton of music from different generations. Folding chair. Nice. Yeah, I think we'll just make it with sand, probably. For now. Alright. It's time to build. If you guys are new, we're about to build the most affordable housing in Pokopia. But it was the work of Mewtwo because the crystals remind you of Cerulean Cave. Maybe, but I don't know what Mewtwo would have to do with forming the crystals. Judging by how many Pokemon there seem to be, I think we might need to build more. Love making them have to work for housing. It's the only way. It is the only way. Otherwise, it's chaos. We can't have chaos. I'm an agent of order, you know. I'm here to create the perfect society that Pokemon can live in. Is the music catalog pretty huge? I don't know exactly how big it is because we only have a few discs, but it seems decently big so far. I actually don't know if I have any wood for building all the like stools and stuff, so, and doors. Nice. There's all of that done. Let's see who we got. Didn't want to see who it was anyways. Oh, it's Dreepy! Look at him! Oh, he's so cute. He's poking me. Your body feels so weird, it's squishy. You're fun to poke, I don't want to stop. Maybe I'll poke you again sometime. What's up, little Dreepy? Cute man. Gather and search. Okay. Hi, Dreepy. Alright, who's here? Let me guess, Sprigatito? You have a theory all the disasters are related to the legends? Yeah, maybe. Littleroot's soundtrack for your eventual world would make you irresponsible and buy the Switch 2 already. I'm sure they do have Littleroot. Oh, Ruben, you just like scratches. Yeah, good scratches. Cool, cool. Do I have any wood on me? Not really. I have 7 small logs. What do doors take again? Probably lumber. Yeah, 2 lumber. Bummer. Okay, let's just make 4 of these for now. That'll give us 4 log chairs. We'll make 1 door. Okay, and then we need to build 1 toy. We need lumber for. Nice. Do you know what the music discs are? You'll be able to use them once you unlock a specific Pokemon. So you have to unlock them first. You just got done with my new vid and set up some of the habitats? Nice. Good luck. The new event, pretty fun. It's a good time. Oh, new Pokemon. 1 second. Alright, so now we can have one house. Environment level increased. Epic. I should have brought more resources with me. I knew that I was coming to a new area. There's no reason not to. If you guys do end up watching the new video on Shiny Cosmic, make sure to leave a like, comment on that bad boy. Really helps out the channel, helps push things. I actually don't think that works. Do we need to go one more out to make this a full house? I think we might. Oh, and we need a decoration as well. Nope, don't want to use limestone. This is just a Garbodor, that's funny. Yeah. I made these too close together, dang it. Epic. How many hours, Skylar? I'm probably getting close to 30. I don't know exactly though. Getting close to it, not quite there. I think Ruben needs to go to the bathroom. Wish it was October. You going to New York City? Oh, nice. I've been to New York once. It was a while ago, though. Long time ago. But it was definitely one of my favorite trips. That was so much fun. Come on, I need leaves. New York was a lot of fun. Went to Broadway, Times Square, Carnegie Hall. It was a good time. Oh, we need vine rope. I forget how you get vine rope. Can we just cut these vines? You're at 65 hours? That's crazy. And I make content on it for a living. You're busy. But to also be fair, I don't play it outside of stream. Or I haven't. I probably will start playing it outside of stream now that we've discovered all the areas and just save like story-based progression for stream. Scott, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Sounds like typical government housing. True. Ta-da! It's a house. Alright. Yeah, I should have brought a ton of resources with me and make this beginning part so much easier. Thank you guys for all the follows. If you're new, what's up? My name's QJ Cosmic. Make Pokemon content, both on TikTok and the Red app. We're always streaming on Red app, Purple app, TikTok, every time. So just released a new video going over the spring event, so definitely go check that out if you haven't already, and let me know what you think of it. Because so far the video is doing terribly. Nice. I was hoping I could capitalize on some of the hype of the new event in game, but just subbed. Appreciate that, Ben. Yeah, we have two channels on the Red app, so Shiny Cosmic for more vanilla games, Pokopia content, shiny hunting, and then QJ Cosmic for fan games and whatnot. There's a character in this area with the skill that speeds up building of anything they're a part of. Nice. Hey, listen to this. I was going to use my jaw to dig myself a little home around in the ground, but honestly, it seemed like way too much work, and then I stumbled on this spot. I love Trapinch. He's so cute. I actually think I like Trapinch better than I like Flygon. Just design-wise, I like Trapinch more. Stone fireplace, nice. Both of you, let's get you guys in new homes. Alrighty, and then we also have Rookity that needs to have a house as well. You're still Mega Flygon coping? Yeah, Mega Flygon would have been cool. Oh, Dratini. Ooh, okay, so we need to put flowers next to some water. And we could get Dratini. Who's that Pokemon? It's Pupitar! This is kind of a weird place for Pupitar to be. Sorry if I'm restless. I found myself the perfect home and I can't stop from jumping with joy. Well, you think this is the perfect home? Wait until you see government housing. Alright, Ruben needs to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back in just a second, chat. Alright, one sec, chat. I will be right back. Gotta go let Ruben outside. All right. I am tempted to go back to the other area and get some resources to just make this a lot faster. Some of them spawn in goofy biomes. Yeah, some of the biomes are interesting. Hey, there's a boat. I like boats. Nice. We can make the Dratini biome. Cleaning supplies. Nice. Didn't want to take the pipe. I wanted the fishing rod. Trace of a Pokemon. Mr. Mime. Spotless washing station. That's a little creepy, Mr. Mime. Gotta be honest. Mr. Mime's kind of a freak, chat. Alright, let's grab these flowers. Move them here for Dratini. Yes, I wanted to put the flowers underwater. It's kind of cool you can put flowers underwater, though. Yep. And grab these flowers. Then we'll have the biome for Dratini, which means Dragonite's in the game. Nice. There's too many Pokemon to where I don't know where I want different, like, evolution lines to live. Because you also have to have stuff in a convenient place for it to function and do the different jobs. Ripped off a piece of roof instead. Yeah, the grab is not as accurate as it probably could be, but not too big of a deal. Aw, it just makes it trash blocks. Can I not? Can't pick them up. Bummer. I like the trash blocks. They're cool. Ooh. Speaking of Mr. Mime, when's this life sentence being announced? I don't know. Yo, what's up, Froakie? Having some starters from different evolution or from different generations, but not all of the starters from like one generation is such a crime to me. How dare they? Like, how can you have Piplup in the game but not have Turtwig and Chimchar? Oh, I think I hear Lugia in the background. You can make the trash blocks, you get the recipe. Gotcha. Also, that building's friggin' huge. Look at that thing. If Lugia is somewhere up here, I have no idea where he's at. I thought I heard him. You love Pokemon but never played Animal Crossing? You think it's worth? These type of games are definitely not for everybody, but I think that most people would enjoy it. So it kind of just depends on you, right? What kind of games you enjoy? Do you like this style of game? Where it's just kind of like a cozy life sim, you know? You don't mind the mix of starters? There's so many now. Yeah, I guess. I just like Turtwig. That's all I want. I need to get a Pokemon that can use Bubble. Ooh, Swablu. What's up, little man? You're not dirty or anything, are you? Sorry to ask. It's just the things are dirty around me and it's really hard for me to ignore. Anyways, nice to meet you. If you ever get dusty, I'll pat you clean with my wings. That's cute. I would have a Swablu at home. He'd clean everything for me. Man, so many Pokemon every time you go to a new area. Vulpix! Yeah! Look at her. Oh, one sec. Scratch, scratch. Ooh, I'm done. I have so many tails, it's hard to keep my fur tidy. Anyways, now that I'm all sorted, let me greet you properly. It's nice to meet you. Cute. You love Slowpoke? That's an interesting one. It is true what they say that Every Pokemon is someone's favorite, right? Because honestly, I would have never guessed that Slowpoke is someone's favorite. Where did Rookity go? I need him to make me some lumber. There you are. Come here, Rookity. Alright. Make me some lumber, please. Vulpix disappears on you, and there's so much smelting needed in this area. Yeah, so if you want to keep certain Pokemon spawned in, by building the pre-crafted homes, the Pokemon that live in those will despawn when they go in there, and it'll keep Pokemon that are put in housing like this spawned in more often. So I don't know anyone on this planet that likes Bruxish. I don't know anyone personally that likes Bruxish. And if I did, I would probably have to punch him in the face. But someone out there exists that likes it, so they're out there somewhere. They terrify me. Bunch of Pokemetal. I wish there was something like Silk Touch in this game so that I could pick up the Pokemetal ore like this. Because it'd be fun to make a room with that ore. Oh, nice. You get the crystal blocks. That's good. You like Bruxish? Come at me. Feline, you and I can't be in the same room at the same time. It's official. I could never, ever be in the same room as a Bruxish lover. Ugh. Now, its shiny is a really good shiny, and it makes me sad because I can't deny that Bruxish's shiny is very good. But as a Pokemon, I despise it. All right, let's take a gander at the Pokemon Center PC. Ba-da-ba-ba. Just as you've done before, we gotta increase the population of the town. Perfect. Environment level will increase. Yes, yes, yes. Right now you're in the mall. Nice. Enjoy the mall. Haven't been to a mall in a while. All right. What items can we get? Office chair, slide, mailbox. Okay. Yes, more packing tips. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we have what, 4 slots for building, or I mean for storage. Metal fencing, mosaic tile recipe, sure. Bruxus is a good representation of a tropical fish. No, I get that. I just despise how it looks regardless. I just don't like it. All right, asphalt. Study area habitat, interesting. So, desk, bookshelf, seat, and pencils. And then 3 concrete pipes and some grass. I just had a great idea. What's that idea, Rookity? Building kit. It's a terrible idea, Rookity. 5 pieces of lumber. That gets us a couple more doors. Two large wooden doors. All right. Excellent. Then we can free up some space. Yeah, 4 inventory spaces. That's great. Minecraft could learn a thing or two. Having so much inventory. That's nice. And then what are these places missing? This one needs a seat, and then they both need a toy. What's the cheapest toy? Maybe these iron ore alarm clocks? You don't like Bruxish, but you do like Alola and Love Disc. I honestly think that this is kind of just a funny like conspiracy theory about Pokemon. I think Pokemon originally intended Love Disc and Bruxish to evolve from one another, and they just either forgot or coded it wrong, and were too embarrassed to admit that they had made that mistake, and so it just stayed that way. And that's why they don't evolve into each other. That's what I think happened. What am I setting up right now? So this is the bare minimum for what's considered housing space. A seat, a toy, and a decoration inside a 2x2 square enclosed with a door. And this allows you to store 4 Pokemon in a house, which is super effective for when you're starting a new area. You can just grab the Pokemon as they spawn, and you can rehome them into this housing. That way their biomes are open again, and more Pokemon can spawn. So that's what I'm setting up, Corey. What 2 Pokemon do I think evolve into each other, but Game Freak never fixed it? Alola and Love Disc. What was the Hop-Up event? Ed, I have a long form video, just a short 5-minute video on the Red app under Shiny Cosmic. If you want to go watch that, I talk about it all right there. Oh, I forgot about nighttime and weather spawns. What'd you remember, Froakie? You like making homes for Pokemon, right? Let me share a little secret. There's a pond with a canoe in it around here. A long time ago, I saw a Dragonite living in a spot like that. Ooh. Okay, wait a second. 2 duckweed, high up location, water, and canoe. I think we could just easily make that up top right there, because there's a canoe. I'd love Dragonite. Dragonite would be cool. All right, Froakie, move in right here, please. Yes. Mods, can we ban this guy, please? Actually, I'll just ban him. What a loser. What a loser. Now I gotta refresh my chat thing. get this off my friggin' stream. Sorry guys, 1 second. Somebody had to drop a slur in chat, so I have to ban them and reopen chat to get it off the screen. Okay, we're back. Gosh dang it, what a loser. Sorry, but if you think stuff like that's funny, you and I cannot be friends. You are as lame as they come. Nice, there we go. Melina, thank you for the shares. Appreciate that. Dragonite, yes. Give me a Dragonite, please. Is this Dratini? Oh, Dratini. Yes, I love Dratini. I want to use your height as my goal, so let's be buddies. Wait a sec. Can you make yourself as big as you want when you transform? That's funny. Can't you fly as Dragonite eventually? I believe so, which is why I want Dragonite. I would assume that we'll be able to fly once we get Dragonite to appear. Be pretty awesome. Your favorite? I love Dratini. It's so cute. Again, Dratini is one of those Pokemon that I definitely like more than its final evolution. Like, I love Dratini and Dragonair more than Dragonite. But I love Dragonite. He's awesome. What's up, Northerner? No, you cannot battle in this game. It's kind of like Animal Crossing or Minecraft, or just kind of like a cozy life sim game where you're rebuilding the world, discovering new Pokemon habitats, befriending Pokemon. So I'm in the final area, and even being in the final area, I've only befriended 125. I'm not even halfway through all of the Pokemon there are to discover, because there's 300, I believe, plus the 3 new event Pokemon. Hey, okay, he's just gonna be like, I'm popping in. What's up, Dragonite? According to Pokedex sizes, Dratini shrinks when it evolves. Dratini is smaller than Dragonair? Or are you saying Dragonite is technically shorter than Dratini? Dragonair does? Yeah, that's because Dragonair's length and Dragonite's height. Hello there, where did you come from? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just so nice it's so nice here, I keep nodding off. You made me this home? I feel like I could fly forever if I just get a good sleep. Epic, I want to fly. Fly me to the moon. Let me copy your abilities, Dragonite. I want to do something for you in return, but what can I do? I have an idea. You're a Ditto, right? You can transform into me. I can teach you how to fly. He's so cute. Oh, yes, Dragonite. You may teach me how to fly. Oh, I'm cursed. Also, why is my color so dull? You learned Glide. Press R while in the air to fly. Oh, can I not go up? I just fall? That's a bummer. You look just like me. We should practice a little. Make sure you can have fun and be safe. That's not what I meant to do. Still a beginner. Maybe fly wasn't the right word. Glide. You'll be gliding. It's not really flying, more like falling really slowly. But that's okay. You don't have to worry about getting hurt. Let's go to the next island. Just glide and follow my lead. Oh, he's so cute. Over this way. Wee. Wee. I'm tinkering a ton today. Tink-a-ton? Is that you? Oh, that's probably who's making all this garbage buildings. Tink-a-ton just tinkering around. You didn't miss the stream because you were asleep. The VODs are always up for you guys to watch later if you want. On Shiny Cosmic. Yeah, you did really well. Flying's a lot of fun, isn't it? Now, anytime you want to go to another island, you can use glide. Crash, bang, clang. Wait, what's that sound? Make sure you have some hamburger steak when you're exploring this place. There's some veins of stuff that you need it. Gotcha. I bet you could climb to the top of the building to check it out, though. Alright, one sec. I hear Ruben wanting inside. Let me go let him in. You enjoy the interactions more than you enjoy watching, if you're being honest. Oh, you're good. I get that. You keep your kitchen on you. You prefer your meals fresh. That is a strategy, isn't it? That is indeed a strategy. Mischievous, fluffy flower bed at night. Okay. Hey, no fighting, you two. No fighting. You two may play, but you may not fight. Hi, Ruben. All right. Trash City. Trash City. Yeah. Oops, might have messed up. Hey, it is Tinkaton. With a freaking cleaver. Wait, that's cool. Oh, is her head a little different? She's got like a cool little hairdo. Yeah, it's like a regional Tinkaton. Okay, they didn't show this one in the trailers. Nice. Yeesh, what a mess. Didn't expect that weird machine thing to literally blow up in my face. Who are you and where'd you come from? Love her design? It's an interesting one. Probably not my favorite, but... You're fixing up the town to bring more Pokemon? That sure sounds like a fun undertaking. I love the big tall buildings, you see. I spend my time collecting junk from here and there and trying to assemble it into all sorts of things that are interesting, like this tower. That's why I call myself the Tank Master. JV, I'm sorry, I can't save you from work. Engineer, okay. So this is the Pokemon that helps speed things up. Gotcha. Could I ask you to give me a hand with something while you're at it? I'm thinking it might even help with a town building that we've got going on. Hey, thank you for the follow. I like that the door blew off and turned into lumber. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's funny. Let's get down to the brass tacks. I need you to bring me 6 bricks of concrete. See, I need all that stuff to fix the lifts. The islands of this town look like they all used to be connected, so we need to figure out how to use them to come and go as we please. I was thinking if the lifts are busted, the obvious thing is to fix them, make them usable. Turns out I need concrete for that, and I have no clue how to make it. I bet Conkelder knows how to make it. If you find him kicking around somewhere, could you ask him to whip up some concrete? Yeah, we already know where Conkelder appears. Yeah, so we need to build Conkelder's thing. He needs iron pipes and 2 scaffolding. Okay. You need limestone to make concrete. There's a bunch around here. Perfect. Recipe for scrap cube. Oh, I want this sign. It's mine now. Gaming light. Haha, thank you. You're coming home with me. You don't mind, Tinkaton, right? But just like take your house. Okay, thanks. Also, I need this lumber. A little short on materials out here. Wee. Wee. So cute. I love all the little abilities you get. Alright, there's some pipes, some scaffolding. Hi, Ruben. Hi, Ruben. Hi, Ruben. How you doing? 5 blocks of limestone. Epic. Team R Grunt's Journal. Hearing about the boss's dream of keeping Team R together, even in outer space, got me motivated. I'm gonna give my mission one more serious go. I did a little work on the warehouse to trick people into walking by and helping with my mission. It was a lot of work, but I just had to keep in mind that I was working hard in the moment so I could take it easy later. The engineers all looked kind of annoyed with me, but they did lend me a hand. Now all I have to do is wait for a goody-goody to come along and do my mission for me. I'm gonna go ahead and report to my boss what I've accomplished. Cosmic is a part-time burglar? No. Full-time. Sewer hole covers? That's funny. I burgle whenever I please, and you can't stop me. None of you can. I'm unstoppable. Nice, nice. Okay. Keep forgetting to go back and do those quests. The Team Rocket ones, yeah. The current one I'm on for Team Rocket, I think just requires some like vegetables of each kind, the wheat, and the other food items, so I just need to bring some of that back. Man, I wish I didn't have a doctor's appointment soon. Just want to keep playing, chat. I just want to play forever and ever. So the question is, how do we get back without falling? Probably have to go all the way up. Fly from up there. Cosmic's entered his villain arc, blame Dan. Dan was here very early in stream today. He was like one of the first people to join. Dude's got me on his notifications. I think it's such an interesting decision coming into somebody's stream that you know just could not care less that you're there. Like, obviously, I don't know you guys personally, but like, I appreciate you coming in chat, and I try to learn, you know, about you guys and remember whoever's been here. But when a streamer's like, hey, you specific person, I don't want you here, go away, and you decide to keep coming back, it's such an interesting decision. You're seeing pretty slowly when flying? Gotcha. That's good. I love these crystal blocks. There's a lot of really fun building blocks. I wish I was better at building in these games. You suspect Dan is someone's alt account who's saying goofy things for the memes? Maybe. Maybe. Unrequited love. Guys, is Dan in love with me? Is that the secret? Am I breaking his heart every time he comes into chat? Tinkaton, why is your house so difficult to get up? Yo, good morning, Jazzy. Wow. Okay, can't grab it from there. Dan's just the comedic relief character. Yeah, it's kind of like the blow off steam character, honestly. Shows up, I can roast him, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm in a mood today. Kitten has the stinkiest cat breath. That's funny. Have you seen Gachiakuta? Is that like an anime? Because no, I don't believe I have. I keep hearing it sounds like Lugia. Where is he? Every time I hear him, I have not seen him in this area. Oh, it's Ho-Oh. It's Ho-Oh again. Gonna drop his feather over there. Do the feathers burn up and disappear if you don't grab them quick enough? It's an anime? I'll have to give it a peek. Kinley and I have been looking for some anime to watch recently. Are all the Pokemon in this game? No, James. There's 300 in this game, and then they just added 3 more in the first event. Why did that just suddenly make me discover the hydrated tall grass? That was weird. My husband was cracking up at your look at your hot wife, F you, Dan. Yeah, my wife was chuckling at that last night too. Pop art bed. Interesting. Veggies are the best. Who said that? Of course, it's Brigatito that thinks veggies are the best. The feathers disappear eventually if you vanish before you're remembered. Gotcha. Makes sense. Do you have lumber for me? Yes, thank you. Hey, hold on. It is the cats jumping around. Quit your huffing. Quit your huffing. Alright, let's rebuild this Pokemon Center. Wonder how they go about choosing the 300 to put in the game. I don't know, James. I do not know. That'd be a tough decision. Because for me, it would always be the same Pokemon. The same 300 Pokemon. I'm sure a lot of it has to do with the story they want to tell and the areas and whatnot, but... Ooh, another Pokopia up. Wait, was that a Pokemon shop? Is that what I just saw? Stylish gold wall recipe? Sure. All in favor of classifying tomatoes as fruit, say aye. See, tomatoes are a fruit, but they make more sense as a vegetable in my mind. So I like to leave them in the vegetable category, personally. Veggies are delicious. Oh, I love veggies. I am not peekaboo, chat. I like vegetables. Pokemart kit. Gather some Pokemon and build a way. It makes a store that somehow always feels a little exciting. That's interesting. So we can actually build a Pokemart. Huh. But then the Poke Center. Nice. Okay, what else? What else? What else? CD player. Oh, that's fun. Now we can have music even without Rotom. Concrete steps. Oh, here's the harbor pole that we were looking for earlier. Bags of potato seeds. Oh, potatoes? Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew? Picky catching strays never not cracks me up. He deserves strays. Man eats like a 12-year-old. Stone fireplace and seat wide. I still want that luxury couch. Pokemart is a lot smaller than the center. Gotcha. A powered TV and 2 trash bags. Okay. I don't think I have a double wide seat on me. Yeah, I don't have a wide seat on me anywhere. Interesting. So we need concrete, gold ingots, and glass. So we have plenty of glass, and I think we have plenty of gold. Not sure if we have enough Pokemetal, but we can get some more. Let's eat one of our hamburger steaks. Get the breaking. Pokemetal, Pokemetal, love to give me Pokemetal. You have a double wide seat, you carry it with you anywhere. Alright, yeah, I think I know what you're referring to in that joke, if it is a joke. There's some secrets in the game, such as near the lighthouse. Yeah, I found one secret underneath the lighthouse. Alright, got some Pokemetal. Curious if there's any other Pokemetal anywhere. Alright, I don't have much time. I Going to my doctor's appointment soon. Bummer. If you guys aren't already following or subscribed, what are you doing? Come on, guys. Get to it. You know you want to. Alright, let's build Conkelder's habitat before I forget. Scaffolding. Calm down, cat. Oh, I can't move 2 scaffolding stacked on each other. Come on. Alright, put that there, and then iron pipes right there. Boom. I should bring Conkelder at some point. Don't have a TV on me right this second. Did I find the survivor camp on the cliffs of the seaside area? No, I did not. We still haven't found Venomoth, that poor guy. Oh, this is a cool sign. It's mine now. Photo 7. Oh, that's so pretty. Wait, that's so pretty. What the heck? Why aren't there more photos like that in the game? You're new here? Yo, what's up? Welcome in. How'd you find the channel? Curious. Pretty sure it's supposed to be a camp of someone who didn't evacuate. Oh, that's kind of sad. Alright, let's see. Doesn't look like there's any Pokemon at any of those habitats. Just been playing Borderlands 3. Nice. I love Borderlands. Alright, so am I able to go back now? Let's go back to Rocky Ridge. It's your first time playing the franchise? What are you chewing on? Plastic? No, that dog. Yeah, Borderlands is so good. I love Borderlands. I've arrived home. I like that I just arrive in this hole in the ground. Fill it real quick. You discovered your phone has split screen? Nice. Let's put some Pokemetal in here. Magmar, please get to cooking. Thank you. Have you cook my iron ore instead. There's a lot more possible combos in the old contests. Oh, you're talking about move combos? Yeah. Man, there's so many items in this game. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. It'd be nice if there was an even bigger chest than just the double chest. actually probably need these. Let's not get rid of anything that I might need for habitats. Probably put those away. The gaming light's pretty cool. Nice. After spending many, many hours rebuilding Vermilion, you finally leveled up enough to unlock the Levy block. You need to finish the road. What? Alright, before I go back there, I want to stock up on some of my stinking items. Let's grab some stone. Let's grab our leaves. Grab a bunch of logs, a bunch of vines. Some of this, some of that. Jackie and Kitty, thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Will be very helpful for a new area. Bring some more glass with me. How big's the inventory? The chest is 3 slots big, and the maximum inventory you can have is 4. So, your max inventory is huge. How do you get glass? Sadie, you have to put either sand or the, whatever this stuff is called, the ash, in a furnace and have a fire Pokemon cook it for you. Do I have a spare room? A spare room for what? I don't think humans are coming back at the end of the game. Probably not. Yeah, of course, Sadie. Out here carrying the whole world in your pockets. Now we just got a really big backpack. Really Mary Poppins style backpack. Ba 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 da ba. Alright, we gotta expand. When you get more inventory pages, every time you finish or not finish, but every time you get a Pokemon Center up to level either 2 or 3, or your environment up to level 2 or 3 in a new area, it gives you a new inventory upgrade. Move them there, because we have potatoes now. Which means I need more farming space. Sorry, whatever this plant is, but you're about to get chopped. Okay, I'm apparently not allowed to chop that one. That's fine. I will just plant right here. That's your sign to continue with the story in Area 2 and not just keep terraforming Area 1. Yeah, it's definitely tempting to just keep terraforming, but my goal was to kind of finish the story and unlock as much as I could, so that I could focus on terraforming once everything was kind of completed. Felt like that was the better path, at least for me. So I only build what I need to for stuff, and then once we have everything done, then I'm gonna get to like all the crafting, building, fun stuff. Hearing something blowing around outside my door. Are you not able to till dry grass? Yes. Okay, let's absorb some water. An item right there. Nice. Why does that seem like not very much water compared to everything else? Like, yeah, why is the water level so low? What the heck? Water level over here is normal. Water level here is like barely waist deep. Oh, I drowned. Okay, nice. Huh, interesting. Let's plant some potatoes. Excuse me, Marowak, you're in my way. Marowak's talking to a sleeping Ivysaur. Can you guys cause these to grow a little faster, please? Yes, no, maybe so. Thank you, Skiploom, for finally doing your job. My temporary farming area is looking awful. Whatever you do, don't scoop water from the ocean. Yeah, the water physics are a little odd in the game. Cyber flooring? Ooh, now that's a cool recipe to get. I will gladly take it. Potato. Plant that there. Put another one. Another one. Nice. All of my grass Pokemon left. What are you guys doing? Ivysaur, come on. You're not done. Finish this, please. Right, leave it to me. I'm really tempted. I want to see if Pokemon will gather the grown vegetables. He has the high ground. Come on, two more. Two more, Ivysaur. There we go. Good stuff. So, yeah, I want to see... It's a nice garden. It's kind of just a mess. It's just throwing habitats and gardens around wherever I can. build a gathering box, whatever that is. There's a very famous horse named Potato because someone misunderstood the name Potato as pot 8 O's. Interesting. Is that a true story? Or are you lying to me? Ba-da-da-da. Community box. Yes. Let's build 2 of these. And we'll place a community box here because there's always items just chilling. And then place a community box right here. And then I'm going to time skip. You guys think time skipping's cheating? I'm curious. Am I ticking you guys off by time skipping? Because there's a lot of heated comments about it. Trust me on that. Potatoes are so versatile. Mashed potatoes, roasted potatoes, sliced potatoes, fries, hash browns. You're a time skipper too? Good, I'm not alone. So, wait, we need to gather Pokemon real quick. I think not time skipping allows you to be more creative because it forces you to work on something else. I can see that, Ben, but I think time skipping is a really good thing to allow because then people who don't necessarily have a ton of extra time can time skip and get to doing other things that they would rather, you know, be doing. Man, what Pokemon do we have that's a gather Pokemon? You don't skip time because you can hardly preach to my kid about his patience when you're not demonstrating it yourself. Fair. I don't have children, so I don't have to worry about it. Was I making it up? Is there no such thing as a gather Pokemon? You only time skip certain situations like shiny hunting Scarlet and Violet. That's fair. Machoff's a Gathermon. There's an appraise Pokemon. Oh, it's Tangrowth. I was like, it didn't appear at first. Oh, storage. No, storage isn't it. It is gather honey. Driftloon or Driftbloom is a gather. Oh, here's to gather. Ghastly and Haunter. Ghastly and Haunter are gather Pokemon. Minccino is a gather. Do I have Ghastly or Haunter here? I know Haunter is in the other biome. Why do I need Gather? Because I'm trying to test something. I want to see if you have a Gather Pokemon by finished crops and it has a community box, will the Pokemon gather the crops from the box? Man, Illumise took forever to spawn. Good grief. So like, see how I have some crops that are ready? I want to put a gather Pokemon here and see if they'll gather those crops and then put them in the community box for me, and then have the grow Pokemon grow crops as they gather, and seeing if I can make some sort of like Pokemon powered auto farm for food. So I'm gonna grab Haunter, I guess. Actually, I'll grab Minccino. Grab Minccino. Hey, look, it's Mimikyu! We found Peekaboo himself. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Don't worry, I'm not scary at all. I'm just an adorable Pikachu. I guess you have. Sorry I lied. I just wanted to be friends. Do you think we can maybe play together? What's up, Mimikyu? Cute. Alright, Minccino. Where are you at? Growlithe is sweet. Same. Let's use some honey to get Minccino out. There you are, Minccino. Alright, now come with me back to the wastelands. It's gonna be super cool if this works. You make like a little Pokemon barn? Yeah, that's just my temporary Pokemon housing for while I finish the story. And then once we're done with the story and we got all the Pokemon, then I can start customizing their housing and making stuff for them. All right. You're so tired already? I feel you, Centra. I am very tired today. Alright, so now the question is, I have Minccino. There are finished crops right here. Minccino, will you gather these finished crops? Do I have to take them off the vine? Do you build anything atop the mountain? I have not really built much at all, Cub. no Pokemon will gather them off the plant, just off the ground. Interesting, interesting indeed. Oh, don't want the bush. I want this. See, it doesn't even look like Minccino wants to gather it off the ground either, which is interesting. Why the community box in front of the plantation? Well, so the community box is where the Pokemon will put stuff, right? Place it somewhere, and a Pokemon with gather will put items they've gathered into it. If a Pokemon can process materials is near the box, they'll process the materials in it. So if we put like logs and stuff in the Scyther box, or the box by Scyther, he will he'll go grab the stuff out of it and make it. Maybe because it's following you. Maybe. What's up, Pokedex? Alright, let's try to assign Minccino to this new habitat and see if they'll gather for us. All right. It's gathering something. I don't know what it's gathering. Just grass. Maybe there's a farming mon. I don't think there is, sadly. They desperately need one. Like, give me a Turtwig who knows how to farm. That way we can have someone farm and then someone gather. Like, that'd be so nice. That tickles. I'm not trying to tickle you. You're just in my way. Yeah, it doesn't look like it even really works very well with a gather Pokemon. That's kind of a bummer. Interesting. Are bagels bad for Chihuahua mixed dogs? I don't think bread is inherently bad for dogs, but I don't think it's, like, great for it. So, like, we have Scyther here. So if we put some logs in this box, technically Scyther should come over at some point and turn those into lumber. They need to take some inspiration from the Palworld farming mechanics. Maybe a little. Jumpluff, please. Make me some potatoes. Some potatoes. Nice. I'm curious what potatoes make as far as upgrade food. Like, does it make upgrade food, or is it just another ingredient? Man, I have Skiploom and Ivysaur here to grow all of this stuff, and they just are dipping. I do think the limit on how many Pokemon you have spawned in at one time is kind of lame. Like, this is the Switch 2. Come on, we should be able to spawn in way more Pokemon. I don't know if that's just me being greedy, but... There's a stew pot. Guessing potatoes are for that. Maybe. We also made curry, so I'm curious if it's that as well. Yo, Kev Dog, thank you for the goats. Appreciate it. Do you make money from the crops? No, there's not really money in the game, but you use them for recipes and getting like upgrade boosts and stuff. Kev, how are you doing? You enjoying the game? Hope all's good. Everything is going good. We're having a good time. Wish today's video was doing a little bit better, but that's okay. It was a simple, super easy video, so not the biggest deal. But yeah, I gotta get running here soon, guys, to go to my doctor's appointment. Making them in a line was a good idea. Yeah, it makes it really easy for the scythe ability to just cut them all off the plant. Busy with Fire Red, but this game's a blast. Yeah, I want to do shiny hunting in Fire Red Leaf Green. I have it set up to do a dual stream for both games. It's just, there's so much to do in this game, and then doing that isn't really progressing my other content, so it's hard to juggle everything. If there's no money, what do you use to purchase from the shops? Yeah, I mean, there's money, but it's not really like money, you know? Popping in and out for the last 3 hours. Loved Little Garden. Thank you. I plan to make some really cool stuff once we have unlocked everything and once we've kind of finished getting a bunch of the items and Pokemon. I have some ideas. I've been trying to think of what I want this area to look like. I'll lay in bed when I'm supposed to be going to sleep, and I'll be thinking like, oh yeah, I could do this, and then I could place that there, and what if I turn this area into whatever. So lots to still do in the game. That's the fun part though. Like, eventually it would be fun to play it with like Peekaboo and the other guys and do like a little server and make stuff with them. Sleep is so hard to do. Agreed, especially when you have not apnea. What's the other thing called? Where you just can't sleep. I have that, whatever it is. Insomnia, yes. Yes, I have insomnia. So yeah, that definitely makes it difficult to sleep. Chancy plant recipe, that's very nice. Alright, last thing I'm going to do before we jump off for the day is I want to go check and see what this Team Rocket thing wanted and if we have the stuff for it. Gaming addiction? No, 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 no. No, no. Alright. Beans, tomatoes, and wheat. You've completed part 2 of the Team Initiation Challenge. I'm not a huge veggie fan myself, to be honest, but I've gotta eat them to stay healthy, so I do it anyways. Yeah, tell Peekaboo. You can be a Dragonite? Yeah, you fly. You learn how to be a Dragonite. A Cascade-like badge. That's funny. I want a Team Rocket outfit. Alright, we gotta turn on all the lights. Lumber, fluff, and paper. How do you make paper? Do I have the recipe for making paper, or do I need to learn that still? I'm pretty sure I have... Yeah, I have waste paper. Try recycling them into regular paper. I wonder which Pokemon can recycle. I know Trubbish can, but that's in my other area. I don't want to go all the way over there. Come on, who can recycle? Is it really just Trubbish? Yeah, Trubbish, Garbodor. If I had the evolved Minccino. Oh, that's super annoying. So I have to go get Trubbish. Because I'm pretty sure that's it. Sprigatito can? Yeah, that's in another area again. How many hours do I have? Probably around 30. Yeah, 20 hours or more. So I think I'm near 30 hours. Alright, well, we'll do that later then. But making progress. Slow but steady. Oh, this game's so fun. But guys, I gotta head out to a doctor's appointment. Thank you everybody for hanging out, for watching. Again, if you haven't already, check us out on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok under QJ Cosmic if you want to keep up with all our spectacular Pokemon content. Then you can also check us out on YouTube under Shiny Cosmic. That is our second channel that is growing quickly. That's where you can find Pokemon news, shiny hunting, all that good stuff. New series is going up next week. New video is going up at the end of the week, both on Shiny Cosmic, so check it out. Make sure to like the videos, and until next time, thanks guys. I'll be back. If I stream tomorrow, it'll be in the afternoon, so it'll be later than right now. Like, I'll probably start around what time it is right now tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.